So to focus now for a few minutes on kingdom mission.
咁跟住我哋下邊就思想乜嘢係國度嘅使命。
My colleague Charles Ringman says mission
我嘅同事 Charles Ringman 就咁樣講，
is joining God
使命就係嚟到係參與神
in God's caring, sustaining, and transforming activity in the world.
就係喺神嘅呢個看顧、維持、轉化嘅呢個活動裏邊，特別喺呢個世界裏邊。
So God the Creator
所以呢個上帝作為呢個嘅創造者，
invites us to share with Him building the human community.
於是佢係嚟到邀請我哋一同嘅參與喺當中。
And God the Redeemer
而呢個嘅上帝作為呢個救贖者，
invites us to join Him in building the faith community.
就係邀請我哋一齊去建立呢個信仰嘅群體。
God is the missionary.
因為神佢本身就係呢一個嘅宣教士，
And we are joining God in God's mission.
我哋係被邀請係與上帝一同參與響佢呢個宣教嘅使命裏面。
This mission is concerned with creation.
所以呢個嘅使命係同創造係息息相關嘅。
So the very first commission in the Bible
所以第一使命係響聖經裏邊我哋睇到嘅，
that the man and woman were to have dominion over everything,
就係男人與女人嚟到係管治大地，
to take care of the earth.
嚟到看顧呢個上帝嘅創造。
Means that we are world makers.
所以我哋就嚟到去成為一個所謂世界嘅創造者。
Actually, the whole Bible is on this chart.
所以其實整本聖經都包含咗喺呢個圖裏邊所表達嘅。
So now you don't have to read the Bible anymore.
通常當然唔係大家唔使再讀聖經，
It's all there.
其實就係已經係將整本聖經裏邊啲重要嘅教訓擺咗喺裏邊。
Because when you open up the Bible,
當你打開聖經嘅時候，
you see that human beings have 3 full-time jobs.
其實所有人類都係有3個全時間嘅工作。
The first is communion with God.
第一就係與神契合。
Adam and Eve were placed in a sanctuary garden
亞當同埋夏娃就係喺呢個伊甸園裏邊，
to commune with God.
就係不斷與神相交。
But they were also made male and female in God's image.
於是佢哋按住神嘅形象所做，係有男有女。
And so they have a social and community obligation.
佢哋有一個嘅社會上邊建立嘅呢種嘅群體。
Building family and building community.
於是佢哋就建立家庭、建立社群。
But thirdly, co-creativity.
而跟住第3樣，唔單止係建立社群，就係共同嘅創
They
造。
were to unpack the potential of creation.
佢哋係不斷係將整個上帝嘅創造嚟到係去展開。
And we do this in all the ways that we make toys or genetic engineering.
於是我哋無論係創造、製造玩具，或者係喺呢一個嘅生物遺傳嘅工程裏邊嚟到係有份。
Now, just quickly, the rest of the Bible.
跟住我哋好快就去睇聖經其他所講嘅。
Sin came in.
當罪入咗世界，
So there was alienation,
於是帶嚟咗疏離，
broken relationships,
於是就帶嚟咗關係嘅破損，
and the destruction of the environment.
於是就睇到環境嘅嗰個嘅破壞。
But under the new covenant with Christ,
但新約來臨嘅時候，
we have wonderful acceptance with God.
於是耶穌基督就使到我哋可以得蒙接納。
And we can call God Abba Father.
於是我哋嚟到稱呼神作為我哋阿爸父。
We have fellowship and koinonia,
我哋嚟到係同神係有呢一個嘅團契嘅生活。
and work that is meaningful in the world.
於是我哋工作重新係喺世上有意義。
But the final destiny
然後最後就係我哋個最終嘅嗰個嘅未來，
is the new heaven and new earth.
就係新天新地，
Not just heaven.
唔單單係呢一個嘅天堂。
I am not going to be a saved soul in heaven.
我唔係單單話喺天堂裏邊只係有一個咧好得救嘅靈魂。
I'm going to be a fully resurrected person with hair.
我係乃係一個復活嘅一個嘅身體，係充滿住頭髮嘅。
In the new heaven and the new earth.
喺呢個新天新地裏邊，
Because Christ is going to renew all of creation.
因為基督會嚟到更新萬有一切。
Revelation 20 verse 5.
特別係喺呢個啟示錄20章第15節裏邊，第5節裏邊有咁講，
Continuous communion.
就我哋跟住係不斷嘅與神係有呢個默契。
Which means that someone who didn't want to be in God's presence
因為有啲人佢唔想係喺神嘅面前，
wouldn't want to go to heaven.
佢就唔會係去到呢一個嘅天堂裏
We
邊。
have an English novelist
我哋有一位嘅英國嘅小説家咁樣
who
講，
said no one is ever sent to hell
即係冇人係被送去地獄，
they insist on going.
只係嗰啲人堅持要去。
And I think that's from John 3.
咁我就覺得約翰福音第3章佢所講係啱嘅。
Jesus said, "This is judgment."
呢個就係佢哋嗰個嘅審判。
That light has come in the world,
光進入世界裏面，
but men love darkness.
但人喜歡黑暗。
That city is a place,
所以城市就係一個嘅地方，
a little bit like Hong
就
Kong,
好似香港咁樣，
with many nationalities,
有好多唔同嘅國族。
and most people will be speaking Cantonese.
咁我可能大部分人都會講廣東
And
話，
there will be a few English speakers,
咁一定咧好少講英文嘅人啊。
but every tongue and tribe,
但係每一族、每一科、每一語言，
but in a wonderful, harmonious way,
以至係喺一個係好奇妙嘅、好融和嘅境況裏邊，
enriched by every culture of the world.
以至佢哋被不唔同嘅文化所嚟到咧係喺當中嚟到豐富佢哋。
Revelation says that the kings of the earth bring their glories into the holy city.
以至唔同嘅地上嘅君王係將榮耀帶到俾上帝，
And we will have fulfilled creativity.
以是我哋睇到呢一個嘅創造係得到最大嘅嗰個嘅成就。
I believe we're going to work in the new heaven and new
我
earth.
相信喺天堂裏邊，我哋都繼續工作嘅。
But that work will be like play and worship.
咁當然呢個工作可能就係我哋去遊玩啊，嚟到係去敬拜啊等等。
So the mission of God is holistic.
所以呢個上帝嘅使命係整全嘅。
We also see it with regard to the Jubilee in the Old Testament.
特別喺上帝講到喺聖經裏邊講到呢個禧年嘅觀念嘅時候，
And we also see that God's concern is with economic and familial and even material
所
things.
以上帝關注嘅仲包括埋呢個經濟，仲包括埋呢個物質嘅嗰個層面。
God's kingdom is concerned with the whole person.
所以跟住第三方面，我哋嘅思想就係上帝嘅國度係以全人作為中心。
From the Greek world, we got the idea that the soul is the immortal part of a person.
你特別好多時候係受希臘嘅思想影響，我哋會睇呢個靈魂就係我哋睇唔見嘅最重要嘅嗰部分。
But the soul is in an evil body.
於是呢個靈魂就係俾呢個敗壞嘅身體嚟到克制住。
And to get a person saved,
於是要使一個人得救，
you have to get the immortal soul free from the body.
就要使到呢個不朽嘅靈魂脱離咗呢個敗壞嘅身體。
I was a Sunday school dropout at 12 years of age.
即係特別我12歲嘅時候，我上主學嘅時候就會聽人咁樣講。
I became a Christian at 18,
我18歲嘅時候成為一個基督徒，
and I'm 72.
咁我今日就72歲啦。
You can do the mathematics.
咁佢計一計數啦。
I should be more mature than I am.
咁我個樣就望落去咧係應該後生好多嘅。
But when I was 11,
當我11歲嘅時候，
my Sunday school teacher used a flannel graph.
咁我嘅主學老師就會用嗰啲嘅法蘭絨。
Nobody knows what a flannel graph
咁有
is.
啲有教主學都知道啲咩叫法蘭絨啦。
She put a figure on the flannel graph of a human being.
咁於是佢就整咗一個法蘭絨嘅一個嘅形象出嚟。
And she said, "That's you."
咁佢就話嗱，呢個就係你啦。
And then she put a big red heart on the figure.
咁然跟住又整一個用個紅心，就係呢個嘅人嘅
And she
形
said,
象裏邊啦。
"You've got a heart."
咁然嗱呢個人咧就有一個心。
Wow, I got a heart.
咁於是我知道我裏邊有個心啦。
Then she took something the shape of a kidney.
咁然跟住我哋做一個啲腎臟咁嘅一個嘅形
And
狀。
it was gray.
咁咧就係用呢個黑色嚟到表達。
And she put it right here.
咁你喺我個心嘅隔離。
And she said, "You've got a soul."
咁然跟住佢就呢一個咁嘅形狀咧就係代表你嘅靈魂
I
啦。
thought, wow, I've got a soul.
咁然跟住佢就原來我都有個靈魂嘅。
It's taken me 50 years to outgrow that.
咁於是我用50年嘅時間咧，要讓嗰個靈魂咧不斷嘅嚟到
Because
增
the
長。
soul is not a kidney-shaped organ in the body.
因為其實呢一個嘅靈魂就唔應該係好似一個嘅腎咁嘅物體咧喺我嘅心臟嘅附近，
It's the expressive person.
而係你整個人嘅嗰個嘅表達。
So when we sing, "Bless the Lord, O my soul,"
所以當我哋話即係我嘅心，你要稱頌耶和華嘅時
why
候，
are you not singing?